What's going on this side?
This is the new Cascadia Vehicle Tents 270-degree awning, which means it comes out and wraps all the way around to the back side of the vehicle. And as I said earlier, I'm 6'7", and that is tall enough where I can stand underneath it comfortably. And like I probably wouldn't do jumping jacks or anything like that, but I'm able to stand under it comfortably. And they really thought of everything with this one. It's got a battery-powered LED light strip, so you can turn your light on while you're cooking and have access to, you know, shelter from different kinds of weather or just hanging out.
And is this one self-supported? Does it have legs?
It has one leg that pops out right about where you're at, which is about the midpoint from where it comes out. So right about where you're at is where it would be.
Right, and how long do you think it takes to set up?
Setup is about a minute.
Oh, it's quick.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, and what about breaking back down?
Breaking back down is several minutes, easier with two people, and I would love to show you, but it's pretty windy right now, so we'd be fighting it.
Yeah, you can't tell, but it's windy out here.
It's a little windy, cold, and it actually looks like it might start raining, so.
Oh, a good time for an awning then.
I know, it would be a great time for an awning, yeah.
And I didn't ask you before, how long does it take to set up that tent? I know clamshells are quick and easy usually.
The CVT tent is maybe a minute. Unbuckling it and opening it is the fast part. The extra minute and a half is crawling inside and setting up the wires for the rain fly. But other than that, it's easy up, easy down. I mean, the entire camp you could probably break down in 5 minutes.
Oh, sweet. And okay, so the tent, minute to set up, and it's on a pretty tall rig right now. I've had tents before that the ladder's not long enough. Is this ladder long enough, the stock one?
Stock ladder is long enough, but I did upgrade it to a beefier ladder just because the stock ladder seemed a little light and flimsy. The downside to that is I have to carry the ladder separate, and that was just a personal preference of mine, was upgrading the ladder. The stock ladder would work for the majority of people. For me, just my own comfort, I wanted to set up, get something a little bit beefier. Truthfully, I did climb up the stock ladder. It felt fine. It did feel a little shaky for me towards the upper rungs, but it was just a personal preference of mine to get something a little bit beefier. The downside with upgrading the ladder is that you can't store it inside the tent like you can with the stock ladder. So I found myself carrying the aftermarket ladder around in the back, but as far as ladders go, it hooks up the same way. It looks identical, it's just a little bit thicker.